Pull up and load the wagon. Get good and get mad. Tell me who we drafted. Wheels up and what's happening. Pull up and load the shout out. Y'all already know what we about. Filling up a team that is usually not allowed. Ain't even a reason to scout. Ain't even a take you can tout. Ain't even a lineup to doubt. Sim in the season we out. Cheer, straight up. Game ain't no game without no players. This ain't for the haters. So bye bye now, see you later. I cater to the guessing what they into. I'm finna load the wagon, partner, what about you? It's the wagon. Get good and get mad. Tell me who we drafted.
Look at that, Dolphins. Hey, how did we feel to experience that?
Man, we finally, it's been a while, but we got this.
Oh, congratulations.
I feel like this is almost like some sort of therapy thing, like watching them go to the Super Bowl and lose so much when I was a kid, and now we're seeing them win here. It feels great.
Welcome back, everybody, here to another episode of Load the Wagon. Of course, it is the Madden Franchise Draft Series. Guests come on, draft the team, simulate a year, and see how that team does. Tonight, we are joined by CooterDoodle, and of course, you can find everything over there on Fantasy Life. That is at MB Fantasy Life on the socials. Cooter, thank you for taking the time, and welcome to the show.
Yeah, I'm excited because we get to time travel, you know?
We get to time travel. I don't know what you mean. What do you mean?
Because you said we do a whole year.
Oh, we do a year. So we simulate a year out here. And as you know,
we travel through. We get to experience little minute pieces of pain instead of having to sit with it, you know? That's
right. The New Orleans Saints, your team. Here we are. So, of course, no injuries. I could change positions around. And, of course, you get the one trade after the draft. Are you ready to start it off?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here we go. The New Orleans Saints, how are they doing this year? Are they 1-1, 2-0? What's Jameis doing?
1-1, and last game made me nervous. The interceptions came back.
With a broken back. But here you are, first round, pick 23. Do you remember what you did last time?
I know I won, right? Didn't we get a Super Bowl win?
We got a Super Bowl, and you were the only Load the Wagon champion that
didn't rely on Brady.
That went their own way. Everybody kind of found out the cheat code to get Tom Brady and Joe Hayden. You went Drew Brees and Chris Harris, maybe. I forgot who you went. But you made your own way, and shout out to Penelope. Shout out to Little P out there doing a thing. Shout out to Australia. Talking about time travel, it is now Wednesday morning.
Australia. Yeah. Shout out to Wednesday morning, Brad.
Shout out to Wednesday morning. But here you are. First round of the Madden 2023 Fantasy Draft. This is episode 3. There's been 2 NFC championships, but no Super Bowl appearances. So here you are. Good luck to you. Now, so similar to... Not even similar. So last time, Madden 22, there was some cheats. Madden 23 is a little bit different, and you may be struggling to get a quarterback unless you believe in Kirk Cousins in round 10 or something. But there's no Tom Brady is gone. There's no cheat code here. You definitely need to, if you want.
So go
I don't know.
QB first. You're saying?
I'm not saying that, but I am saying that the one time that I won a Super Bowl, I did snag a quarterback early.
Okay. Well, I'm not going Tom Brady yet again. I can tell you that much.
There's never been a Super Bowl, not one with Tom Brady or the one with Drew Brees. There's never been an Aaron Rodgers, a Matthew Stafford, or a Matt Ryan type situation.
Okay. Well, I say Rodgers or Stafford, honestly. You know what? Let's go Rodgers. Let's go.
Yeah, 96 overall. Going with the overall is definitely the move here, and I'm happy you went with that. So here we go. Aaron Rodgers bringing, hopefully, the Superdome, New Orleans Saints, a thing here. Okay, so moving forward, I've throughout me doing my own and the guest, there's really no staple to how to draft. Madden 2023 definitely upped their game when it came to this franchise draft stuff and the franchise. So we're kind of on you here, and just to have a little fun, have you do what you want to do.
So I can do kind of just a real fantasy draft.
Yeah, shout out to Andrew Cooper, a Coop Fiasco on Twitter. He went Trent Williams round 2 or 3, made it to the NFC Championship. Taylor Cornell, shout out to Taylor. He went offensive line early and is our only guest under 500 win percentage. So,
shout out Taylor.
Shout out Taylor. So it's kind of on you here, and of course, as you know, I could go by position, but this is just the
I don't know
best.
anything about defense, so I'm just gonna want to go offense. So you need to like, if I go off the rails, tell me.
Yeah, no worries. And is it frozen for you too, or is it just me?
It's a little frozen.
Okay, that's fine. I will wait
Well-
for the internet to work up. But you said defense or no?
No,
Okay, here we
I don't
go.
know. You tell me if we need to go defense. Otherwise, all I know about is offense. You know.
Yeah, for sure. So defense probably maybe we are looking at Aaron Donald's again. We'll wait for this to kind of creep up
Yeah.
and
Well,
catch
if we're
up.
going defense, go Aaron Donald.
Okay, let's just go Aaron Donald. So whenever the internet decides to catch up, you will have drafted Aaron Donald. So going Aaron Rodgers and Aaron Donald. Team Aaron.
Yeah, Team Aaron.
Team Aaron.
Keep it alphabetically
What's-
nice.
What's AJ Dillon's first name? What's his first name? Anthony or Aaron?
I don't know actually. Let's see.
See, Brad
AJ
gets it. Brad
Dillon,
gets it too.
Dillon.
Definitely
But-
Aaron Donald's. I feel like that's a good pick. And I love that for you. I am sorry for any lag. We are working through some struggles down there for Cooter, she told me to say. But
It's Algiers Jamil, by the way. It's his AJ.
Algiers Jamil. And
Yeah.
we're getting a pick Aaron Jones next.
I mean, we should try, right?
As you know, I think he is there. I think the motto with running backs in this series is like you
Go wide
definitely can
receiver.
kind of wait. Wide receiver's cool for sure. Hopefully this pulls up for you.
Yeah, I'm seeing movement.
We're
There's
seeing-
movement.
I mean, Michael Thomas is there. It'll come up soon. DeAndre Hopkins, Tyler Lockett, AJ Brown, Brandon Cooks.
Oh, let's go AJ Brown.
Okay.
I can't see what the overall is, but I'm going with my heart.
Yep. No, I definitely think that is fine. And Brad gets the Aaron. AJ's first name, as we know, is Aaron. Aaron Jonathan Brown. Just like Aaron James Dillon, even though you just said his
Oh, I
name.
didn't even mean to pick another A. That's my bad.
It's all
I
good.
just, yeah, I was just
We're
excited
not
for
even
him.
worried about it. The lag will catch up eventually, but catch up, Sean. Catch up. What's your favorite condiment?
I've been into mustard lately. I saw Trash Sandwiches tweet about mustard the other day, and I was like, yeah.
She did tweet about that. What about mustard? Like, what are you putting on? You're not putting on like a steak, or
Like-
are you talking about like sandwiches?
A glizzy. Hold on,
A
I'm being
glizzy.
called.
It's so good. But apparently Cootie likes mustard on the glizzy, so you
Yeah.
love to see that. And you called it glizzy, so Troy is obviously upset.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a thing now. That's what the goons say on the streets.
Shout out to
Glizzy.
glizzies. Glizzy's been around for a while. Shout out to glizzy. I love a good uncured glizzy.
Uncured.
Uncured. Yeah.
What is a cured glizzy? Is that a regular one?
It has those nitrates, Uncured maybe is like the more healthy if you could even speak on health for a hot dog, I guess, but I don't know.
Yeah, and also a good charcuterie mustard.
Are we talking about, is that like a grainy mustard?
Yeah, like CD.
Like
CD lamb.
like CD lamb, like a grainy mustard. Shout out to Bijan Mustardson if you're looking to get a new mustard. But here we are, round
All right.
4. I think we're looking solid. Demario Davis, that's a hometown guy for you.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of up in the air right now on what you want to do with your team.
Let's go DeMario because he played really well last week.
I love that.
This
And
week? Last week.
you need a locker room guy there for the Saints. This week, last week, depends when you're watching it.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. So we went Rodgers,
Mm-hmm.
Donald, AJ Brown, DeMario Davis. So you're building that defense. I love that. I mean, similar to you're a Super Bowl champion, 1 of 8. You know what you're doing out here in the streets that
Yep.
are
Fake it till you make it.
fake it till you make it. And you've already made it, so you are no fake. You are a confirmed real. Okay, so 5th round, it'll pop up here shortly for you. We have
What are you
some note.
suggesting?
What am I suggesting? That is a good question.
Should we go O-line?
I
I don't know anything about Madden. The last
nothing-
time I played was this show.
There's nothing definitive about the offensive line so far,
Okay.
outside of obviously
no.
if you don't have decent guys, it's not a good thing, but you don't
We'll
necessarily
be fine.
need the heavy hitters. DeMarcus Lawrence, a nice left end right there. May behoove you.
Okay, let's be behooved.
Let's be behooved. Thank you. Because
What is left end? That's just in the line.
yeah, and you
I
saw
don't
that
know all
purple
these things.
You saw that purple box next to him, so this is a scheme fit for you. He's a big boy,
Okay.
and he's looking to eat out there and catch some W's out there within the New Orleans Saints. So again, sorry about this lag.
Oh, it said I reached.
Yeah,
It's
but did you?
It's judging. I don't know.
Did you? You did
Madden
not.
says I am.
Yeah, but who cares what the outside people have to say? What matters is what this locker room thinks, and this team is building a team. I'm sorry for the lag. We'll get it
No,
situated
we're
here.
good.
We're not good because it's messing with my head, but it's okay. Thank you. Okay, round 6. Where are we going to go with this team? Who knows? Wide receivers are there. Value's going to fall. It's going to be fine. Julio in like round 13 is not too crazy. We have Brad. Which corners are available? Old guys will fall. There's some good guys here. Typically, edge rushers may be a thing. And with cornerbacks, I am looking at Byron Jones, Casey Hayward, Marcus Peters. We're looking at 87 to 85. Okay, good. It hopped up there for you. So
Yep,
it wouldn't necessarily hurt taking a Byron Jones or Marcus Peters, but I've noticed
I don't know either of them.
I've noticed the big fall in edge rushers. So right now you're looking at Harold Landry as a right outside rusher. And then, of course, some other guys over here at left outside linebacker, if it would show up for you.
Yeah, no, I saw. I say go with the edge rusher if you think it's about to drop off, right?
Yeah, I definitely would think so. And maybe getting this Harold Landry may behoove you.
Behoove.
That's
we're
a
gonna have
word.
a strong team. I can feel it.
I agree. So you want to go with Harold Landry?
Yeah, only because I'm trusting you.
Thank you. So
if I have strong feelings, I'll tell you. I promise.
Okay, thank you. So behoove is a word that I've been using a lot lately. Is there a word you've been using a lot lately in your life? Like not a
glizzy. That's the one because I've never said it before this year. Yeah,
wow, that's surprising because it's actually it's better. It definitely has came on heavy because of the social media. But it's been around for a while, it's popped up here and there throughout the life. So I'm happy you're riding on the glizzy train. Okay, so mustard. So mustard, yes. You do catch up on a glizzy? Yes, for sure. Onions?
I don't if I'm making it, but I would try it. Okay. As an adult, when I've hit my 30s, I'm into sprinkling onions on things.
Ooh, okay.
I've entered a new phase,
Go away? Okay, it went away. I don't know what happened, but I was going to pull up a Chicago glizzy, and I'm just going to Google that.
Those are the fancy ones? Here, we just throw a chili on it or...
So that's a chili glizzy.
Mustard. Yeah. We don't get too fancy.
Okay, well, I have made a mistake. It's not working because StreamYard and OBS ruined the computer. But so you said you would be willing to sprinkle on onion. So you've never done it. Okay, when it comes to onion, there's the Spanish onion, the yellow onion, the white onion. We go
yellow and yellow and purple. If you're cooking yellow.
I've only heard it's red onion.
Oh yeah, whatever, red.
But it looks purple.
It looks purple. Say red. Yeah. I think because I have a kid, I call it purple because I'm like I don't want to confuse her.
It is purple.
Yeah. So purple is like if you're going raw onion,
Yeah,
yellow onion if you're cooking.
Going raw, very interesting.
Yeah, you got to go purple. Yeah.
Okay. Going raw. Speaking of going raw, round 7. I don't know if it's popping up here for you.
Yep, we got it.
Okay, perfect. I don't know your team. You have Aaron Donald, Harold Landry, and
Aaron Rodgers, and AJ Brown, and DeMarcus Davis, and him.
DeMario Davis. How could I forget about him? Oh my God. Okay, so you have foundational pieces. You're missing secondary.
Okay. So we can do secondary.
I think you're fine on offense for a little bit. Okay, gosh, I hate how it's not popping up for you. But I'm looking at some stuff here that's pretty solid. Maybe cornerback. Shout out to Brad. I know he was talking on it.
Yeah, let's do a CB for Brad.
Marcus Peters may be a best bet. Eventually, if this will pop up, that would be super helpful. But I think Marcus Peters here would be a best bet, given that Casey Hayward will last a little bit longer.
Okay, let's do it. I'll trust you. I don't recognize all these names.
Okay, for sure. And I mean, I wish you could recognize some names because nothing's on the board. But
no, you're being too hard on yourself. Look, it's right there.
It is right there. Okay. Marcus Peters. Did that go up for you?
Marcus Peters. Yep.
I gotta buy this.
He has 89 acceleration.
Do you know of like a online technology store that I could like go to for like refurbished stuff?
Probably Newegg. Is that the one?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking you for here. I have no idea.
I think it's Newegg.
Okay, I need to get this because my brain hurts already. But here we are, load the wagon. We got a defense, 1 secondary, 2 linemen, 2 linebackers, a quarterback, a receiver, I don't know what else, but it doesn't matter here. Did we ever finish our hot dog talk?
I mean, I'm open to getting fancy with hot dogs. We just don't do it here.
Okay. I mean, but you have the flats or the Blackstone. You could definitely go hot dog.
Oh, I could. One time before we got that, I'm going to pause. So for 4th of July, we had a ton of people over, and this was like on a regular barbecue. And my husband, like, when I'm telling you, loaded up a pan, one of those little flimsy pans with all the meat, and they just dropped to the ground all over the cement. Dogs started licking it. So I run inside. I'm like, damn. I start ordering pizza, and all the guys come in and start rinsing it off with water. And I thought that was weird.
I definitely have done that before, but I mean, if you're outside, that's a little
and you're
wild.
hosting, you know what I mean? I was like,
Yeah, but the fire burns off any type of bacteria,
well,
right?
a lot of people still ate it and they survived, but I ordered pizza.
Oh, from that one spot?
Rotolo's?
Right? The one we talked about on
Yeah,
Fortnite?
Rotolo's is good.
Because what did you get? It wasn't pizza you used to get from it. What was it?
Yeah, no. It was loaded with like bacon.
It was a
and
specific pizza. Well, there goes my memory.
The crew.
Shout out to Crew Love. Shout out to Drake. Shout out to New Orleans. And here we are, round 8. Looking to finish a team out here. You have kind of linebackers. You are missing another edge rusher. Is it time to just hit home on a guy, the best overall, just to make sure?
I guess.
Brad talking about Shaq Thompson. Shaq Thompson is available, so it is
throw it out for Brad. Let's do it.
Shaq Thompson. We're speaking on Shaq
trust
Thompson.
Brad.
We'll have to move that over 2 right outside linebackers, but I could move one over to left outside linebacker. It's not a big deal. Shout out to Brad. You're looking pretty solid. Is there someone?
Need a running back?
You definitely will, but I think you're okay with waiting for a couple rounds. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Not what is it? Not
Madden
a big deal.
is 0 RB.
Madden 0B. It's not a big deal, but it's not kind of a big deal, but it kind of is a big
NBD,
deal.
NBD, but KBD. Yeah,
a little bit. You know, it kind of. Yeah, exactly. So shout out to Jeff Greenwood out there, of course.
He needs to bring that back. He needs to revive NBD, KBD.
You heard it here first.
NBD, KBD. Yeah, that's it, right?
Jeff, we know you're watching. Bring it back. I don't know what that is. Landrius. That's
DE.
That's Jarvis Landrius, but on a defense. Don't know, Jeff. Or Jeff. Brad, what you're saying. But we'll maybe catch that. Okay, so
it might be the accent.
Might be the accent. It could be the accent. Maybe. Let's see. Let me just look at your thing. It's not coming here, but it is over here. Haha. Okay, pause. You're looking for some safeties, some secondary guys to hold down the defensive unit. Maybe it'll come up for you. Maybe it won't. We're looking at Harrison Smith, 90 overall. Jordan Poyer, 90 overall. Then it drops to 88. Oh, yeah.
Let's go Poyer, only because I thought you said Poirier.
So what if I could tell you could definitely go back to back on these guys, and Harrison
then go
Smith
back to back.
May not make it, so maybe taking Harrison Smith first.
I trust you. Go back.
He's a superstar, and superstar dev matters a lot. While Poyer, shout out to Jeff Bell, shout out to the Buffalo Bills. Poyer is just a star, but
not a superstar.
No, because superstar and superstar X Factor in Madden simulation will get additional abilities, while a star will not. But that doesn't take away from the fact that Poyer is a 90 overall.
Gotcha. So where did you see the star? I didn't see that. It was next to his name.
Yeah, you see that right there? The gray star.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And then the other, like a superstar is like gold, like, ooh, I'm a superstar. Star, it's like you just get silver, like it's fine.
Like, did you know that from your memory, or you saw something?
No,
nice.
It's definitely in the memory banks for sure. I definitely deposited a little bit of information for you right there. So speaking on superstar, hopefully Calais Campbell is still here, a guy you could move over to defensive tackle who is a superstar as well. So you can see hopefully here soon.
Yep, he's there. I see him.
No, but do you see the superstar?
Oh, not yet.
Yeah, not
but
yet.
If he's a superstar, go straight for it.
It is. I'm looking at it on this screen, but it is. You have to pull up here. There we go. Jeez, it's only a 7-second delay. So, you know, out here in Michigan, we do have some storms, but a superstar develops at a faster rate, but due to his age, he won't develop. But that's dynasty. This is a redraft. So you want those superstar abilities, especially with this team that you are providing New Orleans with, and of course us with.
I feel like we're loaded.
We are loaded because we are loading the wagon, and we are loaded. So cheers to that. What did you bring on the show?
A ranch water.
Shout out to Ranch Water. I have Founders All Day IPA. Is a Ranch Water a healthy drink, or is that just like some fancy drink?
It is sparkling water, like I call crunchy water,
With
but
ranch
sparkling
dressing.
water. Yes. No, with a lime and tequila. And then I put salt. You don't have to put salt.
On the rim or in the drink?
On the rim.
Oh, okay. Hey, ooh. For sure. Salt on the rim is the way to go if you're looking to do that type of thing. But anyways, in Load the Wagon, when we're loading the wagon, are you trying to get a second wide receiver? So this playbook that I use typically does have 2 or 3 receivers being beneficiaries. So we are looking at Robert Woods, Odell Beckham, Julio Jones, and Allen Robinson.
Do we have a superstar amongst us?
There's not a superstar, no.
Okay, then let's go Odell.
We do have Odell.
Why'd you say
No, I was like not.
You sure? I felt like that was We're not going to the Super Bowl.
Harold Landry at a defensive end. I do believe. How do the Saints? Do you know what the Saints defense is? 3-4 or 4-3?
Oh God. If I could tell you, Corey, my husband has tried to teach me those things that you just said by playing Madden and showing me the formations. But I tell him, I'm like, it's going straight through. I don't have, like, speaking of memory banks, that one's closed up. I'm not ready to add it.
You can check it after. So Brad's point about moving them over could be true, but if anything, I'll move you to a scheme that'll fit your best players anyways. So shout out to Bryce, shout out to New Orleans, shout out to you, and shout out to Brad, of course.
Brad's at 3-4, so it must be 3-4.
I will believe Brad. He is our ID, but he says I think, so I will trust him. He is the IDP guy. Shout out to that. All right, let me go into a zone here. Yes, so maybe it may be time to think about some offensive linemen. I know it's not necessarily popping up for you guys immediately. Shout out to technology problems. So if you do believe me that offensive line is the move, then this guy that I have landed on is your highest overall available.
Throckmorton Zeitler.
Kevin Zeitler. And I also believe around me we have Zeitler car dealerships around me. Oh, it's Zeigler. My fault.
No, I've never heard it.
Yeah, it's Michigan. Shout out to Michigan. If you're in Southwest Michigan, hit up your local Zeigler dealers and tell them Corey sent you, and you could get 10% off your hypothetical. You cannot get 10% off your hypothetical car purchase. Okay. So you'd still need 4 more offensive linemen, maybe a wide receiver. Tight end, running back, you're kind of fine for now. Don't forget you do get the trade. Defense, you're looking pretty solid. Maybe a couple extra secondaries, but you also offensive linemen. It just kind of depends how you want to prioritize your team.
I want to prioritize. I feel like the offense is going to be fine so far. I just want a good defense. I want them to stop everybody's shit. You know?
Remember, this is a Christian podcast.
Oh,
I'm just
that's
kidding.
not what I said.
I'm just kidding. Okay. If you want to prioritize the defense, then definitely if you want to talk about superstars, and that's what matters. We all know Mike. We all know Daddy's home. We call him Daddy. Mike, he studied up before he came on the draft. He had a perfect season, 16-0 in the regular season, and he won the Super Bowl. The only 19-0 I've ever seen. He understands the power of the superstar.
Superstars, okay.
And I think that this is something that you need to invest in.
Okay, let's go superstars then. I don't want to copycat Mike, but I mean...
You're not copycatting Mike. You're copycatting the pro. Okay, you're not copycatting. Again, you did your own lane the first season, so no one's done it like you. You are the anomaly. You are the Gabe Davis, the Amon-Ra St. Brown of Load the Wagon. It may still behoove you to maybe tackle home here some offensive linemen just to be safe.
Okay, then let's do it.
Do
we have superstars?
No, we do not, but we definitely have overall, and the highest overall you can get right now is right tackle Brian Bulaga.
Okay, then do it. Yeah, he looks better than the next one.
Shout out to Iowa. Shout out to the Hawkeyes. Shout out to Brian Bulaga, who came over from the Packers.
Shout out to Normal Stars.
Normal, yeah, very normal, but he's a solid guy. He paid his dues out there in the NFL, and he's just having a good life right now. Good family man.
What position, if you could say which one is the best bang for its buck in the NFL? Like, you get hurt the least, you get paid decent.
I mean, kicker, punter,
probably kicker, punter,
backup quarterback.
I feel like punter would be pretty cool.
Yeah, but that's a lot of what if you punt bad? I think backup quarterback would just be mine because potentially you don't have much to do.
But then you could have
You
everything
could,
to do.
yeah. But imagine you like shank a punt and then you cost your, or you miss a field goal, or you did a bad snap as a long snapper.
Yeah, you're right. You're done.
But
Shout out
punter-
Teddy Bridgewater, by the
Shout out
way.
to Teddy Bridgewater. What did he do?
I don't know. I just feel like he's always like a backup, never
He's
a
always
bride.
there,
You know,
and he doesn't complain. You never hear a complaint. You know,
I loved him. He was good to the Saints.
he was good to the Saints. He was on the Saints. That's right. Teddy took
Yeah.
gloves. Okay.
5-0.
Ooh, let's go. Shout out. Okay. You kind of are missing a couple pass threats here, a couple offensive linemen. You are fine on the running back side. Don't worry about that. Charles Leno, maybe your best bet here at left
I'm
tackle.
going to trust you. I don't know any of the tackle people.
Yeah, because you don't want
Unless
to.
Brad has a suggestion.
Shout out to Brad. We know he has a suggestion.
Oh, I know. Don't pick Andrews Pete. My husband doesn't have nice words to say about Andrews
Oh,
Pete.
he was a left guard for you guys.
Yeah.
So next pick, we are going to go with Andrews Pete.
No.
No.
I can't tell you the amount of Saints games where he's like, God, it's Pete's fault. So
I don't know who Pete is. Ooh, but is it time? Julio.
is it time?
No, he was your Super Bowl MVP.
Oh, then let's go. Let's go, Julio.
that? I'm not even kidding.
How do you
Julio,
remember that? That's crazy.
Because why? Who else would have Super Bowl MVP other than Julio Jones for a CooterDoodle led team? So receivers, you're looking fine. Maybe we're looking for a tight end, a running back, 2 more offensive linemen, and then a couple guys here and there, and then we'll catch it into the question part of the show and simulate this. Oh, wow. Simulate the draft, and then I'll edit your team around, and we can fill in the time being with that. Okay.
Okay.
We're looking good here. So you have your 3 receivers. Do you want to snag a tight end just to snag a tight end? Do you want to get a running back just to get a running back?
Let's go running back. I don't know why. I just feel like, I don't know. I just want to do that. Even if it isn't important. We'll see.
Pop up, because I am looking at something that you should be looking at. Popped up. We have your guys, Leonard Fournette, James Conner, Cordell Patterson, and A.J. Dillon.
Yeah. I'm good with either Fournette, Patterson, or Dillon at this point.
Do you want to go the higher overall, or do you want to go?
I don't know how the points work. You know what I mean? So if it works and it benefits to go higher overall, just hit it.
You know, sort of. It should in theory, because a simulation will determine off their attributes and what Madden gives them. So lower
look at
overall.
his trucking. He has good trucking.
Yeah, dude. He travels cross country. He has a 16-wheeler business. Fournette Motors. Okay, so Fournette is the move. And he's from LSU.
I was going to say, we're kind of starting to stack LSU players, but
that's what's up. It's what you do in Louisiana.
Lenny's been pretty savage on the socials. Have you been seeing that?
I saw him apologize to fantasy owners about not scoring touchdowns.
Yeah, but just clapping back at people.
You love to
I've
see
enjoyed
that.
it.
And Brad said, who was that left tackle? I don't know.
I don't know.
You got a left tackle, and that is Charles Leno.
I believe you.
Oh, that's tight end. Oh, it is Charles Leno. We're looking good. Tight end. Is this the move? We are getting a little bit thin out here. Albert Ukuwebunam, and then a couple other. Oh, we got Taysom Hill.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, let's do it for the culture.
Oh, we're doing it for the culture. Good locker room guy. He knows the stadium. He knows the in and outs. He knows the food places, the drink places, the hole in the walls around the city.
And he's pretty quick too, you know.
Yeah, let's just admire this guy right here. 90 speed. He can't block, but he's out there. And if anything, maybe you could make him quarterback. You got a quarterback. Rodgers. Move Rodgers to the tight end. All right. So you got a tight end, I guess. You are looking for 2 more offensive linemen. Maybe just hit those home.
I say just go, best available, because I don't know any of this stuff.
Yeah, and like I said, I know it's a little bit laggy out here, so sorry about that.
No, you're good.
I'm
seeing people.
You are seeing people. I need to address this. I'm making a mental note that I should address this before next week. Where Joey Wright. Shout out to Joey Wright. He's coming on the show. Shout out to Front Yard Fantasy.
Oh, is he? Yeah, I love Joey.
I hope he plays his character and does load
Which
the wagon.
one's the character, though? You know.
Well, yeah, I prefer the one with the button up, the backpack.
The backpack is a nice touch. I'm not gonna lie.
I like it, man. He's such a good guy.
Something
Shout
about
out
a
to
good
that.
backpack.
Something about a good backpack, but it doesn't matter right now because AJ Dillon is still here.
Do we take him?
I mean, why not?
I say do it.
For the brand, because we know you're watching, AJ. You're. I mean, yeah, I wish. But Aaron Rodgers, he's familiarity.
You're right. You're right.
I think we're looking solid.
They
So
have a
about
connection.
they got a connection. They got a connection, unlike I do with my StreamYard and OBS.
AJ's gonna be the MVP.
Okay. Well, we could start him still. So I think hopefully Roger Saffold is still here, and he is. So I think this
I trust you on that one.
solid last pick, and we could go ahead and simulate. And then
Do I have to predict how I think I'm gonna do?
we'll definitely get to that point right now, Cooter. But as you know, during the section, while that I simulate, I edit your team around, we have some questions for you.
Okay.
And normally we have some questions ready, but I need to get it popped up. Okay, so I came up with some new questions, especially for the recurring guest on here. Because I don't remember if I asked you any of them. But what would your death row meal be?
Damn, that's deep. Okay. Comfy food, about to die.
So they tell
My gut is a gumbo. That's my gut reaction, but I don't want to sound cliche,
it's whatever you want. So the theory behind these death row meals, why would you give violent criminals whatever they want? It's because back in the day, there was the times when people believed that if you didn't treat these guys right, or girls, they would come back in the afterlife and haunt you. So you're ending their life on a nice meal. You're talking about gumbo. It's what you want. Someone had a KFC bucket. I don't remember who it was, but someone did nothing. Some people just do some random stuff.
Going in hungry? No.
Going in hungry.
Yeah, I feel like there's a better answer out there, but I just keep thinking of a gumbo.
Yeah, shout out to a gumbo. What kind of like the andouille sausage, like gator? Like what's in it?
It would be sausage. It would be chicken. We do ours like we double the meat in our home.
Right, double the meat.
Yep.
Shout out to Arby's. So we're going for a gumbo. I love that. Okay, Cooter.
Yes.
What would your weapon of choice be in a zombie apocalypse?
Oh, God. I'll be honest. This isn't a weapon, but if I could have a boat and some gasoline, I know it's not a weapon, and I'm skirting the question, but that's what I would want. I would want to get away. I'm not fighting. I'm not winning a fight. It's just not happening.
How much gasoline would you need, do you think?
In this situation, I have enough. In this scenario, I'm just imagining that I have quite enough.
So your weapon of choice is survival.
Yeah, I'm a flight kind of
zombies
person.
Swim?
Not in the movies that I've seen. I don't know. But like, I'm not lying. Fight or flight, I'm a flight. I'm probably more of a freeze, if I'm being completely honest.
A deer in the headlights.
Probably more of a freezer.
But you have a plan. But it's okay. So shout to freezer, shout to frozen toasters, strudels. If you could be a fly on the wall, who would you want to listen in on?
Oh, I like in a private situation?
Yep. If you could be a fly on the wall, who would you want to listen in on?
I wouldn't want anything like nefarious. I would like.
Don't know what that means.
Like bad and like, secret and
Taylor
bad.
Swift.
Like I wouldn't. That's what I was gonna say. I would maybe like a writing session of someone writing music. You know what I mean?
Ooh,
that would be where I'd want to be.
Ooh, some nice writing. What kind of music we're talking about here? Who we got?
You said Taylor Swift. That's fine. Drake would be fine. Kanye would be fine.
Well, we all know Drake doesn't write his own stuff.
Oh, does he not?
I'm sure a little bit. He's part of the process. Trust the process.
But it's like one of those things where I wouldn't want to hear secrets or like any of that kind of stuff. I would just want to have access to something like the process of something. You know what I mean?
I wonder what that process is like in the studio for hours, popping bottles. Love that. All right. So as we finish up editing your team here, we got a couple other questions. What sport would be the funniest to add a mandatory amount of alcohol to?
Oh my, ping pong. Easily ping pong. Because it's already awkward enough. You know what I mean?
For sure. I love that. Yeah, ping pong would be interesting. You're hitting the paddles. That's an interesting one. You ever see those highlights? People go crazy for sure. Okay. As we wrap this up, if you could have dinner with one person and have a conversation with, who would it be, dead or alive?
Mm. These are so deep, Corey.
Depends on how you want to take them, you know?
What would be a good fun one? I would probably want to have dinner with somebody with like conspiracy theories to find out the truth.
Rogan. Oh, to find out the truth.
You know
Sorry,
what I
not Joe
mean?
Rogan.
Well, no, Joe Rogan would actually be a lot of fun. But I
Would
was
be a lot of
thinking
fun,
like,
but you're talking about the truth.
yeah, but you know what I mean? But like something that's like no one's ever gonna know, but I would know. I would find out. And I would keep the secret. I want the answer.
So maybe I still don't know who this person is.
I don't know, like maybe like some president.
Yeah, someone in the CIA, you know, or whatever.
Like ask them the real stuff.
The manager at Area 52.
Yeah,
you know, the person, the head honcho at Area 52. Awesome. With those said, let's kick it back to this lagginess. I'm going to make sure everything's okay. So I have the players mixed around for you to, you know, to be
utilized.
Over.
Yeah.
Do you want to make a trade?
I mean, do we need an upgrade anywhere?
It is a 4-3. You could, I mean, obviously every position could always upgrade in theory.
I say roll with it.
Yeah, it's about 50-50 out
I'm going
here.
to trust my team. Let's roll with it.
It's about 50-50.
We drafted them for a reason.
Yeah, it's 50-50 out here. Guest will take it. Guest won't. It doesn't matter. I love that you're rocking the confidence.
Yeah, trust your gut.
We're going to switch this playbook to be a little bit more user-friendly with the Baltimore. Just to be a little more user-friendly. How do you think your team's going to do? We're going to simulate to the halfway point. Aaron Rodgers led offense. Aaron Donald led defense.
Yep.
Halfway point. What? 6, 7, 8 games. How do you think we're going to do?
I'm going to say 9 wins.
Okay. 6, 7, 8 games, but we're going for 9 wins.
Wait, 6, 7, 8 games total? What do you wait?
About
what?
Like the halfway point, you know, of the season. Mid-season, it's going to be about 6, 7, 8 games. Yeah, midway would be 6, 7, 8, you know, games. So
okay, then let's say 4 wins.
Oh, 4 wins. We're going under, but you're going 9 total. I love that.
Yeah.
So 12-5 was the first episode, and then I think 15-2 was the second. So we're looking to beat upon 15-2. I also could be very wrong on that statement.
I don't know. I just don't know Madden. You know what I mean? Like I don't know anything about the point system.
But you know your team.
I think we can make the playoffs. I'll say that.
Oh yeah. Madden 2023 is a little bit different, like I said, about the simulation. But in Madden, the past Maddens, no one. I think there's only been one team that didn't make the playoffs, and that was Taylor, because under 500. Okay. But here we are, 7 games in, and you are 3-4.
Okay.
But
so I was wrong.
The division's very competitive, 5-2, 4-3, and 2 3-4 teams. So it's a very competitive division. So
we're still in it. We're still in it.
Still in it. At least the wild card at the end of the day. Let's check out these stats. Let's see what is going on with these.
Who's failing?
I mean, Rodgers 4th in the NFL in passing yards, 9th in touchdowns. It's not him. Fournette is doing solid, 13th and 16th, rushing and touchdowns. Nothing too crazy. So let's get into the thick of it here and see what's going on. It looks like their defense is just struggling a little bit. No big deal.
Damn, Mario, what are you doing?
Kind of big deal. Shout out to Jeff Greenwood. Yeah, look at these receivers. Odell, 600. AJ Brown, 500. Taysom Hill is balling out. And, of course, Julio. The offense is thriving. That is what you did go for, and you acknowledged it. DeMario, you know, shout out to DeLuigi.
We're tracking anybody. What is he doing?
Are we second? We're looking at 10.5 for DeMarcus Lawrence. That is pretty good. I think it just comes down to the fact that it's a competitive league. It's a competitive division, and that is what's going on.
We might get a turnaround.
Aaron Rodgers is going to look to turn it around for sure. You have your boys balling out. Shaq Thompson, shout out to Brad Bolts. He's in there as your top defender. So it just comes down to how are you rolling the dice? What are you betting on, and what's going to happen? Aaron Rodgers has to figure this out, especially for his Green Bay team. So we'll see what happens. We'll kick it
14
off.
Touchdowns. That's not bad though. He's doing fine.
Yeah, that's 7 games, 14. That's 2 a game. That's consistency. All right, well, let's kick it off here to the playoffs and see what happens here for you, Cooter. We're looking at week 8, week 9, all the way to week 17, 7 games, 10 more games. So that's pretty solid here to turn around.
Oh yeah. We're almost we have about the same as Taylor right now, right?
Honestly,
Win-loss.
probably 2 games less, and that was an entire season for him. So, shout out to Colt T. Shout out to Taylor. Let's go. 11-6. You made the
Okay.
wild card.
All right.
We're
So
in the
we just
playoffs.
won a lot.
So 11 wins is super good. It's just your division was also super good. So you made the wild card, and you're going up against
We're gonna be fine.
Davek
We
Luch.
thrive.
Shout
Oh,
out to
am
Dave
I?
Kluge. Yeah, Chicago Bears.
Oh
At
yeah,
Soldier
yeah, yeah. The
Field.
Bears.
Wild card playoff. New Orleans Saints. Chicago Bears.
If New Orleans doesn't beat the Bears, no offense, David, we got this.
Here we go as we simulate
We're better under stress, anyways.
the wild card.
Wild card team.
Oh, Cooter.
What happened? Wait. Did we lose?
Yeah,
Oh,
24
did we really?
to 21. Took that
Damn.
L against the Chicago Bears. You did lose the wild card, but you made it. You made it to the playoffs. You got 11 wins. That's the third highest in the new series here.
In real life, that matchup happens. Who are you putting your money on?
Obviously, you.
No, in real life, the Saints or the Bears.
Oh, there's no way the Bears are making it to this.
Okay, right, okay. Madden just hasn't caught up yet. Okay.
No, it hasn't. But you want to hear some good thing that can happen?
What?
Since we got a good 18 minutes here, could I borrow you for another 18 minutes?
Oh yeah, I don't care.
Let's go. So to end this Madden franchise draft, 11-5, 11-6, 17 games, 11-6, lost the wild card by a field goal. But it doesn't matter because we're going to end it on a high note. This is what I've been wanting to play.
Oh God. Okay. You have to explain this to me. This is not going to be good. I don't even know. I couldn't even draw the United States to you right now.
No, we cannot. But this is GeoGuessr. It's been making its wave. It is basically just Google Maps.
Mm-hmm.
And they show you a picture. So a diverse world, this one that is being played, is what the pros use.
Okay. But it's real images from Google Maps?
Real images, and we can make guesses. So within GeoGuessr, the pros, it's like no movement, no whatever.
Just an image.
You get a minute. But you could move around.
God.
It's like a 3D
Okay.
thing. You'll see. You could
Corey, you're gonna see how bad this is.
Diverse worlds. Here we go, CooterDoodle.
This is gonna be so bad.
We are starting.
I don't know geography.
We don't know geography. So here we are.
Fences and grass.
You could move a little bit like this and zoom in.
Like that could be Connecticut.
Right? So this does get a little American vibes, no?
Yeah, definitely American in my opinion.
And you said Connecticut. Is it because of the architecture?
Kind of. I feel like I've seen a picture of a house in Connecticut with the house.
Well, when have you ever seen a green fire hydrant in America?
So it's not Louisiana.
Or
in America? They don't have green? I don't know.
Do they?
See, how do you know that? I have no idea.
Yeah, but you don't know. But Connecticut. Okay, so you are saying Connecticut. Where's Connecticut located?
I know nothing, Corey.
Yeah,
I think it's by New York.
Okay, so you want to hedge a little bit north of Connecticut?
Look. Yeah, you see that? Yeah. Yeah.
So we could move down the street, but a GeoGuessr Pro could not. I'm definitely getting America vibes.
Yeah, and they're all cutting their grass.
So it's summer.
I don't know. That doesn't tell me much.
Where's the sun? That's the Western Hemisphere. I don't know what that means. Or that's to the west. So it's.
Can you see if there's a street sign and make sure it's American? But even if it wasn't American, I'd have no guess.
But I don't want to cheat too much, where you can move up and down. I'm definitely getting some vibes, and you want to go this coast, East Coast.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I don't know.
Connecticut,
that light gray color on all the houses. I don't know. It just feels like it's up
Connecticut.
there.
So you said Connecticut first. I think we're gonna keep it in there.
Okay.
You ready?
So what does it tell you? It tells
Ready?
you you're warm or cold or hot.
Oh, so you were 480 miles away. So this was to Ohio.
Okay, I would have never guessed Ohio.
Yeah. Wow, but you guessed Connecticut. That's 480 miles away. So that's
actually good?
very awesome. Yeah, definitely.
Oh,
so here is our round 2. So you got lucky within America. So here we are.
Okay.
We're definitely overseas somewhere.
Yeah, I don't feel American.
No, definitely not.
But like I couldn't even explain why. Just because the cars look a
there's
little
yeah,
different.
dude. They've got nice mountain range. Like
Oh yeah, you're well,
the
but
architecture of these buildings, a little not
I don't know.
American.
See, like, but here's where I go blank. Couldn't tell you. The roofs are orange. I don't know what we're looking for here. How do you put this together as a clue?
Yeah, how do you? That is a good guess. And that is where you are here to shine for us. What are you feeling? We got a nice little mountain
I
range.
mean,
Like, is this like Mexico or is this
okay,
like
wait. So I was about to say that. Go left a little bit on the image, the real picture. Do you see to your left the roofing?
yeah,
That does look like it's. You
that's
see?
South American for sure.
Yeah.
So you see what I'm seeing?
Okay, I
Yeah,
think.
like, are we looking like, is this Ecuador, Peru, Colombia, or is this like Guatemala? Is this in Mexico?
I
Or is
don't
this
know. Like
more
you
of-
see that roof, it just feels like. But then there's so much countryside.
Mhm.
Go back to the map now. Let's see. Oh wait, did that Coca-Cola sign say anything? Right there.
Coca-Cola is big in Mexico. It's got that crack in it still, right?
Well, I don't know. Let's go Mexico. But does Mexico have mountains? Like I don't even know that. I have no idea.
I wish I could tell you. I really don't know what
Look,
this
yeah, they have mountains.
is that this gray or sand stuff?
I think. I
Okay.
think that's the mountain range.
There. This is definitely Mexico or like South America,
Yeah.
Colombia. Like
I think it's somewhere near those mountains. So,
it's so many. Mexico City, just to play safe, like hedge the best guess.
but it doesn't feel like a city.
This is not a city. Yeah, you're right.
Go a little out. Like,
Oaxaca? That's that cheese, right?
wait, what? Okay, yeah, go there. That's fine.
Ah,
Oh, what?
Bulgaria.
Never would have guessed that. Never in a million
North
years.
Macedonia. Bulgaria. Wow.
See, I'm learning. I
See,
never
this
would have
is
guessed
fun.
that.
We play this every Thursday on Coming Off the Edge. Oh, here we go. This got
Okay, wait, bright colors.
Ooh,
that's
beautiful.
That's a clue.
That's
a clue.
beautiful. That's
Bright
wow,
colors.
dude. They're like, look at me. Look at that house, dude.
Do you ever
Every
see
other-
that in real life where like there's just a random house?
A random bright house. Okay. Are we looking at a nice gray car?
A boulder.
Wow. This has to be another like
Now their fencing is interesting because that other fence is colorful as well. To the left, by that gray house, see that fencing?
yeah, interesting. A little
there's
kid
a lot of
project on the weekend.
Color, you know?
I have no idea.
Well, I was gonna say I don't want to just keep saying Mexico, but I mean it could be
I
colorful.
mean, Bulgaria was the last answer, but there's no way it's going to be in the same region. It has to
Yeah.
be different. So this could be like a Panama. It could be a Colombia, Venezuela, Bolivia, Chile.
Yeah,
It
go
could be
more in the
literally
green
anything.
though.
Of what?
Of all the stuff you just said, like not the mountainy area, but like the green. Maybe
Where-
not like dead on in the green, but you know what I mean? Yeah, like on the side.
What are you
a little
feeling?
bit.
Colombia, Peru, Bolivia, Brazil, Venezuela.
Let's go Bolivia.
Where's that?
Wait,
again?
no. Yeah, south.
But a little
Yeah.
bit.
Like in like near houses.
There's
just not
no
in
roads here, and there's
yeah, not
road
in a
right
deep
here.
city, you know?
No, but you see how there's only like one road
Oh
here.
yeah, you might be
You see that
right.
yellow line?
That could be
That's a road, and they mapped this with the car. So we have to pick a road.
I mean, any of this could be good because it doesn't look like a big old city.
Wow. Okay.
That wasn't bad at all.
Not too bad. That was Caraco. Wow.
Oh,
look
I
at this
know.
little island just chilling by itself.
I
See, it
forgot
is on
about
the road, though.
islands.
Okay.
I
Interesting.
forgot islands existed.
Ooh.
Okay, this architecture is different.
Rush.
Hmm?
So we're driving left. We are driving left.
Okay. Man, you definitely know what clues to look for.
Driving left. So that's Sweden. This is a beautiful house, dude.
I was going to say, this is fancy. This
I
is
don't
a
know if
nice neighborhood.
Yeah, I don't know if Sweden drives left, but yeah, but then you look at this and it's like a little rusty.
I'm trying to look at the trees and see if that gives a clue. Like those look kind of different. I've never seen trees like that.
Yeah, it's a nice fern for sure. See,
I don't know.
they hinder the license plate. This is a 2015 Google image, so it's
Do
not.
they make
updated.
money off of this game? How does like?
Yeah, I paid like $20 to get a year's worth of
That's
it.
crazy.
I know. Ooh,
No,
what's
like
that?
I'm just saying that's
What's
crazy
that?
that they.
Oh,
I
we
don't
moved a
know.
little. It's like a.
Oh,
yep.
look at that
Oh
language.
wow! See that just got us. We're
But is that
somewhere.
Chinese? I don't
Yeah,
know
we're
what that is.
somewhere like Thailand, Vietnam, Korea, Japan, Philippines, and like we're around here for sure. Do you know? Do you know what telephone 076?
No.
Do you want to call them real quick?
Where are you?
Oh wow, I could definitely get the.
Oh, you know what? Look at the. We should have known that was that.
Yeah.
Looks like China with the
Yeah.
little peaks that come up.
Yep, you're absolutely.
But it's
right.
like a rural.
Rural, but it definitely could be like Indonesia. Like, do you just want to go like China somewhere? Like,
I don't know. I don't even know the cities, but it doesn't feel super city-y.
yeah, it doesn't. So
This is
Lao?
crazy. Sure.
Yeah, but we're not finding much back roads. It's just big. We're looking for a little bit
Yeah.
of side street action. A lot of people like their main streets. Well,
Mhm.
right now we're liking a little side street action, and that's what these little white guys are.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. So you know all the ins and outs.
A little bit. I obviously don't know where we are still.
What about Malaysia?
I like that guess. Where's that at?
South? Like
Like that.
above Singapore, right there.
Okay. Let's
I
just
don't know.
Okay, so this was just literally straight up Japan.
Oh. Dang.
Kanazawa. But
so
see,
there's pros that figured this out. How close?
oh
did they
my
get?
god, dude. Could I throw on something then? Well, let's finish this and then I'll throw on a pro and then we'll end
Yeah,
it.
I'm just so curious how close they get it.
Oh
and
my
how
God.
quickly.
Oh.
I see this doesn't give me any information. Burnt trees. Dying
Looks like
trees.
we're driving on the right unless we're going. I don't know
You
which
can
way.
never be sure.
Well, if this is the front, we're driving left. If this is the front, we're driving right. But I feel like we may be driving this way. Actually, the signs are on the right, so that means we are driving right.
Okay.
You see how the sign's on the right?
Yep,
You're not
yep,
going to
yep,
read
yep,
that from
yep.
the left. So we are driving right. Oh,
It's
man.
a place without much water, or it's winter.
Yeah, but it doesn't look cold. I guess it could.
Could be cold. I have no guesses, Corey. I'm not a good guest. I have no clue. Like I just see dead trees.
Yep. And that was
Never would have.
whatever that is. And I have no idea what that is. Okay.
Never would have guessed that.
Let's pull up my favorite guy. His name is Rain Bolt, the geo-guessing champion. I need to remember how to play this with sound. And I think it's this.
I'll tell you if I hear it.
Okay. Because I think I will too. Okay, so Rain Bolt. You're talking about a geo-guesser pro. We should look
And
at
you said
his...
they get a minute and they cannot move.
They could like they can't move, like they could move the
Well, yeah, but they
screen,
can't zoom in,
but they could not.
like drive through.
I'm not getting any sound. Are you?
Nope. Okay. But honestly, I just kind of want to see how close he gets.
Oh no, you got to hear it.
That's like.
Oh, share system audio.
Yeah, that would be it. That's so crazy to me.
Are you getting the system audio?
I hear a cricket. Do you hear a cricket? Yeah.
Yeah, that's the audience, Cooter.
No. I really hear a
dude,
cricket.
crickets in the background. That is for sure the audience. Gosh.
No, do you have real crickets?
No.
Do I have crickets?
Yeah, it's not. Hold on, dude. Okay, I don't know how I did it. Wow, we're seeing the back screen of this. Hold on, we're gonna find it. The GeoGuessr Pro share screen, share system audio. There's no way you could just do this.
Probably as easy as you think.
You see how he's zooming in, talking about it. Hold on, we got this. Share system.
But he only has 60 seconds.
He only has 1 minute. Share system audio, Chrome tab.
So
there you go. Got it.
Yep, just kind of checking around.
Okay.
All right, we're back. It's day 19 of our daily play along series where every single day I'll put a link in the description.
Every single day, Cooter.
Say you guys play today, I play the next day, and then we learn together, and then we play together, shall we?
Learn together.
And
Learn together, pray together,
we don't
and
cheat
pray together.
Because cheating is cringe, and we're not cringe. Round 1. Looks like we have some bollards here that look to indicate
Bollards.
the bollards of the Danish.
What?
Um,
What is a bollard?
Exactly. You see,
unless I'm
it's like the road
This always
sign.
happens to me, but I always confuse. Excuse me, Denmark bollards with Belgium's.
Those little white things
but
on
this
the
should
ground.
just be Denmark's.
Yeah, this should be Denmark. For
Even
sure,
the
Cooter.
signs are different. That white and red.
Yeah, that's
Yep,
Denmark.
just kind of checking around, like region guessing here.
So you see up top in the middle, like there's like 28 seconds going.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I know. It feels like very like maybe northish Denmark. We'll say.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
we'll go like right here. Nice.
What?
54
48,
kilometers
we'll
away.
take that. I'm going for at least top 3 of my friends list today.
What?
Okay. That was just a baller guess, by the way. The yellow tip on the bollard. Belgium has similar ones.
Yellow
Did not
tip
get
on
it
the
twisted.
bollard.
Round 2.
What
Looks
is
like we have a
this?
Spain here.
I
What
could
is
watch
this?
this for days.
Yeah, what is this right here? This is a Spain. Did you know
No.
We have this like
What?
antenna, the long antenna. I don't know where. I think I've seen this in Spain before.
So he's using
Um,
the car's clues.
I
What?
think that's a Spanish song. I'm just kind of making things up as I see them, to be honest.
No, you're not.
We have Spanish there.
He's very
Maybe it's
humble.
Portuguese.
He's very humble.
I do not know, but this was like way more Spain. So should be pretty standard
This
here.
is
You can look and see that
blowing
in
my
the
mind.
south means we're in the northern hemisphere with Spanish means, that leaves us with like 4 countries. As far as region guessing, I like somewhere like south of Madrid, maybe like over here. Kind of
You
But
dry.
like, why did he
I
pick
feel
there
like
on
this
the whole
means something
continent?
too.
So that's like a bollard, I guess, like just some sort of like road indicator.
Mhm.
Let's just say if you see this, you're going to be in Spain, okay?
Okay. For sure, bro.
But yeah, just kind of overall, this
I
like
hate
these
how
like
smart
trees
he is.
sparse in without the country feels very Spain to me.
There's no way he gets
So
this.
we'll go like
close.
right here, and it was a little more southwest,
the
but we're
fuck?
getting the right country there.
200
So we'll take
kilometers
it.
away. Sweden.
Next round here, it looks like it's going to be
But like,
the Almighty.
he had the whole country to pick from. You know what I mean?
He had the whole world to pick from.
Well, he had the whole world to pick from. But
and
let's
he
say,
wasn't confident. He's like,
but
I have
he
no idea where I
knew-
am. Oh, but we're in
no,
Spain.
he knew what country. But like, even that, how did he know how close? Why didn't he pick here, here, here?
Because he just felt it, you know?
That's weird.
He's
Mighty
got it.
Canadians. But don't fret, because I
This is
am okay
Canada?
with Canada if we have signs.
Oh,
So immediately
yeah.
here we have French on the sign. It looks like it might say Rue D.
How
Rue
can
is
you
French,
see that?
You can't.
which means if you're going to be in the Canadians,
Intuition.
you're going to be in Quebec. We also have this maximum sign here. If it has a black strip at the bottom, you are going to be in Ontario. This does not have a black strip, so that rules
Tips.
out Ontario.
GeoGuessr tips.
But also with the
Yes.
French, it's kind of helpful, assuming that is French.
This is
So I'm
wild.
going to go ahead and go under the
20
assumption that it
seconds.
is.
He's like, oh, this white car is only manufactured in
So we'll
this
go somewhere
specific
like
area of
maybe
Canada.
over here. Maybe a little more rural, more northish.
Rural.
This is pretty
That's a
central
word you
in
used earlier.
Quebec.
Yeah, rural.
And
100
more southwest,
kilometers
but
away.
picking up some
Wow.
big points there. 4.6.
So does he win
Not too shabby.
something?
So they do pro GeoGuessr tournaments, and then probably bragging rights with his friends. You'll see at the end of the
It was
video here
French on
coming
that
up in a
sign that I
couple
did
minutes.
notice. And then it looks like
Okay, so you see this. What do you think, Cooter?
I mean, I think it's in an area that looks nothing like where I live.
we might have some
Christmas trees.
Swedish here with red roads.
Swedish for sure.
Red
Gotham.
roads. I wouldn't even notice
Gotham?
that.
Ooh,
I would have
yeah,
not
red
even noticed
roads.
that.
So it has to be dirt or something. Dye.
But I never would have
Um,
even noticed that.
I know there's like the
Island.
What?
yeah. I'm kind of just thinking we have that as well. I'm trying to what meta was it that has was it Allen that has the red roads meta? Isn't
I don't
this
know.
like yeah? Obviously, then that wouldn't make sense though, would it?
Red roads.
I'm kind
So-
of trash when it comes to Sweden.
This game, they're picking pictures that they know have enough clues in it, or it's just randomly generated.
Yeah, so this is just randomly generated from those Google cars that survey the entire
Yeah.
world. It just pops up on the screen. And you have to
Literally
make
could be anywhere.
anywhere in the world. And then they studied it throughout he's been playing for multiple years. So he knows the
Mhm.
little clues like, oh, this specific car has like, this thing going on. So it has to be in this
Mm.
region, blah, blah, blah. Or like, oh, the red roads, that means
That's
This-
I think I'm
crazy.
gonna take the risk and go Holland.
Holland. I never even know that was a place.
I don't even know what it looks like over here, to be honest. But I know there's red roads somewhere over there.
Somewhere.
So I'm gonna try it.
Ooh, so
Oh,
he was
he's
wrong.
wrong.
Yeah, I mean that was Finland too, so I'm not sure why I guessed there.
Wow.
But life goes on.
See, so life goes on. So he is a human as well.
We have the black card
His
in
worst
Nigeria
was our
here.
best.
Dude, his worst was
I
not
do
our
not know
best.
Nigerian cards.
Well, we got lucky with America.
Why did I guess Holland there? I don't know. Life goes on.
Life goes on. You must listen to that
He's-
I
song.
do think
it doesn't go
this
on
is
because
not.
he's
I know
still
in
talking
Nigeria
about
you
it.
get
He's
gray card.
bothered.
I do know that.
20
I don't know if
seconds
you
in,
also
he's
get
still
black card.
bothered.
He's bothered.
But we have the wide blur. In Nigeria, you also get these ladder poles, and if you see like a bunch of very big houses, you're probably gonna be in Nigeria. Also, the follow cars are pretty distinct to each city, so you can probably learn them. We have palms that are north there.
You
Makes
can
me think we're
learn.
gonna be like maybe somewhere more southernish
This
near
is
the coast.
bonkers.
So I'll go Benin City. I feel like this soil color kind of makes sense for Benin. We'll see. And it was Benin City. Nice.
5 kilometers away.
Wow.
Ending on a high note there, really the only blunder was guessing Finland on Sweden
What?
when I said it was Swedish. I think that was just because the red road. I think you get red roads in Ireland. Maybe it was Scotland you get red roads. Someone let me know.
I don't know. Do you know?
5
But in general,
kilometers
I
off.
think that's a
The
pretty solid
odds of
score
that
going
is
5 or 5
so
in countries.
like freaky.
Region guessing within the
It's
is
Like you
very
don't even
standard.
see the red, and you don't even see a distinction of the dots. He was that close.
No, you do not know. So that
That's
is geoguessing.
crazy.
How fun is geoguessing?
I mean, when you have a brain like that, I bet it's thrilling.
It is thrilling. And Cooter, thank you for coming on Load the Wagon. 11-6. Madden team lost the wild card. You got a little geoguessing in here, but let everyone know what's going on in your life and what's going on with whatever.
Whatever is good. Follow at MB Fantasy Life. Follow me at CooterDoodle if you want. Life is good. Thank you, Corey.
Thank you, Cooter. Thank you, everyone, for coming in, tuning in, whatever you did. Have a good night, good evening, good morning. Check us next week when we have Joey Wright coming on the show for Load the Wagon. And as always, let's ride.